Hey everyone, hi. I'm Swapnil Kolde. My forum name is Bingo20. I'm one of the earliest Mi fan before Xiaomi was launched in India. And on 15 July, when Xiaomi was official launch in India, that time I was really happy because because I always used to read all these articles on Android Authority, then Android Police and everything that how Xiaomi and their devices are. So yeah, that time I decided that I will go for Mi 3. I got Mi 3 in my first sale, but that time there was a Raksha Bandhan, so I had to give my Mi 3 to my sister as a Raksha Bandhan gift. So then after that, I failed to buy Mi 3 in all the flash sales, so it's okay. So I decided that I will go and I will buy a Redmi 1S. So I started saving 7,000 rupees for Redmi 1S because it was unveiled at 7,000 rupees and 6,999. Then what happened? Uh, Hugo Barra posted one thread in India section in MIUI forum they that Xiaomi that Me India is looking for 100 beta testers who will test Redmi 1S before it will launch in India. As an ardent Me fan and a enthusiastic Me fan, even I applied for this beta testing, and luckily I got selected. So yeah, and that time I met all these people like Anwar, and I met Sudeep Sahu, then I met Nikhil, Ojas Dixty, and everyone. So yeah, okay. Now coming back to Redmi 1S. Before Redmi 1S, I was using Micromax A250, and my experience with Micromax A250 was one of the worst ever I can ever say, because I used to play mobile games like Asphalt 8 and everything, but on a Redmi on apna Micromax A250, I couldn't play them because there were so many lags, there were so many frames, and mobile used to get hanged. So I used to never get an experience to play Asphalt 8 flawlessly, and even that time there was a trade to compare the Antutu scores, and I know Antutu score doesn't really matter, but that time it was back to 2 years ago. There was a trend, we used to compare our Antutu scores. Hey, this is a Antutu score, and this is see, my phone is this is much better than you. So, and every time my Antutu score of Microsoft 850 used to reach around 13,000 or 12,000, and my friend's phone used to reach around 18, 19, 20. So, the day when I got Redmi 1S for beta testing, first thing I did that I installed Antutu on it, and I was really amazed to see that uh, it gave me around 21,000 Antutu score. Just 21,000 Antutu score, and it was one of the and yes, Redmi 1S was the first device which I use as a Qualcomm chipset. So yeah, then after that Antutu score, I got 20,000. So I started showing everyone, hey, see, I got 21,000 Antutu score. This device is really, it's a rock star phone. It's a stud and everything, like used to tell everyone. Then it came to real life gaming, like apna, uh, real life use and of this phone. That time it had MIUI V5, MIUI V5. Then Redmi 1S was one of the best combination that I ever used, because yeah, I had used MIUI on my Microsoft 250, but the experience of MIUI on Redmi 1S was mind blowing. Obviously, it was a stock room for them. Yeah, but coming back to gaming experience, then after Antutu, I installed Asphalt 8 on it, and when I started playing Asphalt 8, I was completely mind blown, because there was not a single frame drop, there was not a single lag on that phone, and the gaming experience was really awesome. Means from that time I became, you know, from that time I became a fan of all this gaming stuff, because I always believe that all these high graphics games are not for budget phone. I only thought that they are only for phones for like that time Samsung S3 was in at its peak. So I thought it was always games phones like Samsung S3 and all such people on all such phone can only play asphalted. But I was really wrong. When Redmi when I started, I was playing asphalted. As I told you, there was no single lag and not a single frame drop. Then yeah, from that time I was started playing asphalt and everything. Then again, it was not just a phone for Antutu and gaming. Even I'm very fond of music, of my music thing. Like I listen to a lot of music. So that time I remember there was a power cut at one night, and I was having a Redmi One is fully charged. And so what I did, I just plugged my headphones and started listening to song for the first time on that Redmi One S, and I was again mind blown because it was because the direct sound system of Redmi One S was giving awesome output for on the earphones. So yeah, like the best Antutu scores, then the gaming experience, then the music quality. It covered all the things that which I really look into a phone, and it is coming from that phone which was unveiled at around 6,999. But thanks to Me India, they did a twist in their launch, because that time I remember there was a contest on the Me India Facebook page that you need to you need to make a phone in 8,000 rupees. There was a contest there. It was something like that. You used to navigate to some website, Me India website, and there you can build one phone in 8,000, where you can choose all the specifications and all the parts, whatever you like 1 GB RAM, 2 GB RAM, then process everything. So, in 8,000, I cannot build all the specifications of the Redmi One S in that money. But when the Redmi One S was launched, means that time it took every market away by storm. But like it was unveiled at 5,999, because I guess I guess Me India gave 1,000 rupee discount. Like sorry, they dropped the price by 1,000. What they are unveiled at the launch. Yeah. So yeah, a very very nice experience with Redmi One S, and I still have this phone as it is. This phone is as good as when I opened the box. Right now it's on MIUI 8, but if you see, there is not a single scratch on this phone. Not a single scratch. Can you see? There is not a single scratch. Okay, sorry. So it was like my experience with Redmi is fantastic, and from that time I became a big fan of Xiaomi phones, because even the budget phones has the caliber to compete with some of the flagship phones. And even I remember I compared the Redmi One S to one of my friend's iPhone, and even the performance of iPhone that time really dropped, because of means my Redmi One S was giving a neck to neck competition of iPhone. I really trolled him like hell that, man, you bought this iPhone for around 60,000 rupees. Check this 6,000 rupees phone, and you are totally what you wasted your money on iPhone like this. Yeah, I have very big memories and stories to share with Redmi One S, that like I trolled iPhone users. Then I have even even Samsung even users. I trolled them like hell. Yeah. So from that time, from that time, it became tradition for me. Like I used to buy any Xiaomi Mi phone, Mi phone, Mi phone or Redmi phone, whatever you say. Then I used to go to my friend who's using some flagship from some LG, Samsung, or they're using some iPhone. I used to get, hey, see this phone, what do you have, and something like that. I used to troll them like hell because of the price. I used to get that phone, then performance, then everything. What else you need? So yeah, this is my experience with Redmi 1S. Uh, a high Antutu score, then mind blowing asphalt experience, then good sound output, then trolling iPhone users, then trolling Samsung users, and the best part was the price. Yes, you got this everything in just 6,000 rupees. This was really awesome. Thank you, Me India, for launching Redmi a device like Redmi 1S in India in a such less price like 5,199. Thank you. And signing out, Bingo 20. See you in next video.